One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Handoff from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
How about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the lone running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The offense
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boise State, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Broncos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Picks up the first down. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Smashes through the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking to scramble. The short hands, it's Turner. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the 1st quarter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a crease. It's Turner. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Nevada try to convert here on 4th down to start the second. Going for the marker on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds his man. It's Thomas. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. Got some room under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The hand to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's Sherrod. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to... They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Let's go. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Might be looking to run. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Off the play fake. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll go to the ground. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. There he goes. Open it up. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Floyd. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
At the 36-yard line. Second down coming up.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Nevada, 17. Boise State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Finds a little space. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. They'll go to the counter play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Sherrod. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Pulls it in. It's Turner.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quickly to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Right back to the well. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Nevada! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
24, Boise State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man.
Turning it on! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
At midfield, he's got room. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This Nevada offense really has it going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Sherrod. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. We've reached a break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it. Shakes off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Turns it on in midfield. Racing down the left side. He's at the touchdown Broncos. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple. 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
Punch it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I love the play. The offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes them...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Woods. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Henry. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Works the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Woods.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Got it in the middle. It's Floyd. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that...
He's loose on the right. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Tight end now in motion. Looking for room. It's Riley. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And now the hit knocks it loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.